the rate at FIU. So right now we currently have about 3,700 students registered with the DRC, and those are active students that use accommodations every single semester. It does change from time to time, but that's the average number that we've been looking at for the last few semesters. Okay. I mean, I've been working with the Disability Resource Center since about 2011. So I've been able to experience a wide variety of disabilities. We service anything that's labeled a disability under the ADA, which according to the ADA, a disability is anything that limits an essential life function. And an essential life function it's things like ambulating, communication, learning, breathing, eating, seeing, hearing, any function of your body that's essential for you to carry out life activities. So if your medical condition limits that or prohibits that from being done, the ADA considers that a disability. Under that definition, there's two types of disabilities. There's what we call the invisible disabilities, and then what we call the visible disabilities. Invisible disabilities are probably the most common ones at FIU. Those are, learning disabilities, ADHD, depression, anxiety, PTSD, anything that's mostly mental health based. There are some health based disabilities. For example, myself, I'm pretty open about mine. I'm a cancer survivor. And, if you look at me with my clothes on and stuff like that, you wouldn't know that I had a disability. You wouldn't know that I was a cancer survivor. It's not until you see my scars and stuff like that, or if I disclose to you, that you would know that, I was a cancer survivor. So those are all considered invisible disabilities. The visible disabilities are the ones that are readily identifiable just by looking at someone. So you would see somebody using a wheelchair or a cane or a seeing eye dog, or you'd see them, missing a limb or something like that. Something that's visible, okay? You might not know the exact reason or the exact nature of the disability, but you could tell that a disability is present in some case. And as far as numbers are concerned, the top level of the diagnoses criteria, the learning disabilities are like the first category. They go in first place there as far as the number of student percentage. I don't have that number on me right now, but it's learning disabilities. After that, ADD and ADHD are the highest, are the second largest group that we serve. And the third largest would be psychological disorders, and that's where we group in, anxiety, depression, PTSD, bipolar, all the general psychological disorders. Another thing that students use on campus are different tools, such as different software. If you're not able to read on your own, for example, we have software here at FIU. The main one we use is called Kurzweil. And Kurzweil is a program that helps students with either learning disabilities or if they're blind, be able to read text. We would give them alternative textbook formats. So instead of having like a paper copy of a book, you get the electronic version. And the software, once you load up the textbook, it either reads it out to you, it changes the fonts, it blows it up or makes it smaller. You could change the colors around because the brain processes different colors differently, and that could help out someone with a learning disability. And this software allows you to have that kind of flexibility with the written word. So it doesn't change what you end up doing, it changes how you do